I'm sure this time of year, even though it is terribly hot, we all know that, but probably you're outside enjoying your back deck and savoring the summer weeks. Well, it's a wonderful time for us to have Aaron Caldwell back on the show. He has Caldwell Homes. We've talked before about his insulated concrete bricks. We'll touch on that again, but you're expanding to make people able to expand their living space and new ideas for your decking. Is that right?
Yes, we're constantly looking at new products that are on the market and offerings that that can improve our lives and help it feel better. Two new products that we're offering. One is a deck resurfacing product that is actually a 3/4 inch porcelain tile that can be overlaid over an existing deck. So we would take the old deck surface off, so your old treated wood or composite, something that's weathered and just gotten old over time that you've had to maintain, and we can apply this on top of that. This product also has step applications with rounded edges.
Oh, nice.
So we can finish that completely to look like tile, to feel like you're walking out on a concrete surface or tiled surface that would be on ground level, even though that may be suspended on a treated wood frame above the ground.
Okay, so I'm not sure if I heard you correctly or not, so forgive me, but you have your existing deck and that has the treated wood. You're coming in and you're taking that wood off so that what's left is just the frame of it. Is that correct?
Yep, just the structural framing, and then we would apply this on top.
Okay, and the 3/4 inch, I'm guessing that's worth repeating because that's thick enough that it's going to withstand foot traffic and things being moved around and not crack.
Yep, so each tile is 2 foot by 2 foot square, and we can cut these for contour decks that may have a 45-degree angle, can all be cut to fit. It's got a patented tongue and groove system that goes on top of an aluminum track. So we would put the aluminum track system down, then apply the tiles over top, and then we redo the trimming around the edges.
You know, something else you're doing, I'll kind of dovetail into it with this question. You'll talk about the what's the word I'm trying to say, Aaron? The railings.
The railings.
Yeah.
So a deck may have an existing wooden railing or composite railing, or just need to be upgraded, or it may be a new deck application altogether.
Right.
What we recommend is a metal railing system. It's a vertical cable railing system sold by Westbury. Benefits of that cable rail system, as you'll see a couple pictures that pop up here, we can take an old wood railing, remove that, replace it with something more visible. Horizontal cable rail has gotten very popular because it allows for visibility there, but a downfall with horizontal railing is that you have cables that are tensioned over a long span, and the tension can loosen and need retightening over time. And they're horizontal, so they're kind of like a little ladder that is appealing for young children to climb up.
Which is not the ideal for the safety of the cable or the safety of the kids, right?
Correct. So the vertical handrail, it's powder coated aluminum, so from a maintenance standpoint, the only maintenance would be just cleaning it.
Right.
But with the vertical cable, it's suspended only 30 inches between the top and the bottom rail. And it's got a rod every couple feet that holds that stability.
Okay.
So the cables themselves are there just for safety.
Right.
They're not the actual structural support.
What I was going to say to you before when I couldn't find the word railing, that's how fried my brain is, I guess. But there seems to be a new trend that I think will last. I don't think it's going to be a trend, to kind of have that seamless look and for people to kind of Frank Lloyd Wright their home a little bit where it blends in with the surroundings somewhat. So if you've got the clear view with the railing, and then if you have that tile, it just kind of makes the outside of your house an extension of the inside. Is that kind of the idea? It
does, and there's a lot of options in the tile surface colorings. It can look like a stone and kind of tie into other outdoor living spaces and the other natural terrain in the area.
I mentioned the heat earlier and saying even though it is hot, folks are outside, we hope, enjoying their deck. Some people may have been rolling their eyes at me thinking, yeah, it's too hot to be out there. With the insulated brick that you do, which is really for the construction of a home, your folks who've used that product are sitting pretty right now because their electric bills are down, right?
It is. So the Insulated Concrete Forms, the ICF homes, just to talk about those for a moment as we're in this heat wave, they're 50% more energy efficient. So you can count on at least a 50% reduction in energy costs for those homes. a great story. When we were building one recently in Rising Fawn, a huge home over 8,000 square feet, we had everybody in the house working, finishing up, painting odds and ends and cabinetry and trim, and my heat and air servicer was in working on the home. And we had windows and doors open everywhere. It was July, 90 degrees, the sun's out. This house had no shade. And just as an example of the energy efficiency, because of that dense concrete and styrofoam structure, it takes an extensive amount of time for heat to transfer. So even though we had windows and doors open everywhere, no one was thinking about energy efficiency at this point, because we're just in construction mode. And he came up to me just blown away that the system, with all that going on, was holding 2 degrees above temperature.
Wow.
It's like, this is unbelievable with
And
the heat that we have
okay,
outside.
that's yet another added savings then, because also that means the life of your HVAC system might be extended because it won't have to work quite so hard.
Yep, we can initially install a smaller system to begin with because we don't need so much load and tonnage to handle the volume, to recirculate the air so many times.
It's a great, great idea. It really pretty much, if there's an area of your home, whether it's from a new build standpoint, perhaps you're doing an add-on to your home, or if you want to enjoy your outdoor space in a new way, give them a call at Caldwell Homes. He also has these beautiful coverings for your patio areas too.
Yes, ma'am.
He wants your house to be beautiful, so just give him a call, 710-4766. The website is mycaldwellhomes.com. You don't have to have an 8,000 square foot home to still pack a punch with the great work he can do. Thank you, Aaron, so much.
Thank you.